A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
That was quite something.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We didn't... right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah! Up there! We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
喂，有冇聲啊？
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room?
聽到我
I
講
don't see
嘢嘛？
anything.
你咪聽到我
There's
講
that
嘢？
glow again, like the glow on the portkey.
我而家插咗咪，但我唔知聽唔聽到我講嘢。
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
聽到，我睇到你打字啊！隔離有嗰個咩㗎嘛？嗰個即時通訊記錄。但係咪應該好插定？因為我用緊 cheap 咪插住個手掣，唔係啲咩靚咪。
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
game 畫面應該好細啊，因為佢係 crop 咗一半，唔係一半嘅 crop 咗嗰個隔離右邊有個 on air 同埋有個對話框嗰啲嘢喺度，我唔知點樣整走佢。
Yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
聽就得啦，
After
唔
you.
使字幕。
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
OK。
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon.
我諗應該有
Only one with
2厘，
great
因為我
wealth
自
or
己
power
開
or both
我
could
自
have
己
arranged for such a
個
service.
app 嚟睇，好似2分鐘，
You'll want to take a breath.
或者1分鐘至2分鐘delay 咗。
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
開頭好悶嘅喎呢隻嘢，開頭我都覺得唔勁，跟住玩到唔知10零個鐘開始就好玩啲咯。
Vault number.
Vault
我而家
12.
係玩
Momentous day.
困難，應該一下會死
On your
嘅。
way.
個困難模式同其他模式好似係擋格係會破唔到啲怪嗰
Professor,
個
the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker.
應該都過唔
I
到
saw
可
that
能。
same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
但我唔知嘅 game 同哈利波特或者嗰個咩啊
When
怪
was the last time this
獸
vault
咩
was
咩
accessed?
產地，
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for
因為我唔
hundreds
見
of
佢入
years.
邊係有
In that time, no
其
one
他
has
作品出
visited
現
Vault
嘅
12.
人物啊，即係完全都冇提及到。佢有一個校長係叫咩啊？唔係叫邊個？但同佢一樣名。
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
我諗應該係獨立一個故事。有埋嘢先，16蚊。
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if
The
you might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
等陣啊！祝你好運啊！
Professor?
That was certainly
我冇諗過會變成
unexpected.
咁嘅。
Let me think.
我諗下先，呢
There
度一
must
定
be
有啲嘢。
something here.
或者我哋應該用現
Revelio,
形
perhaps.
Revelio?
現
Yes,
形
a revealing
冇錯，
charm.
呢個魔咒
No
應該叫
time
做
like
隱
the
藏嘅事
present.
物。而家
Let's see
啱啱
what
好
we're
係
missing,
用佢
shall
嘅
we?
時機嘅。
Ready your wand and
睇下我哋
focus.
原本遺留有啲咩？嚟啦，我哋一齊施咒啦。Revelio， 哇！唔好追咁快屌！左掣先現形
Revelio.
，Revelio
There! I saw
喺
something.
嗰度啊！我哋見到有
Move
啲
a
嘢
bit
啦。
closer and try again.
啲，再試多次。煙型，哇，係門啊
That's a start. There's that symbol again.
又喺個附近。
I don't suppose you see a way to.
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
秘寶嘅。
Lumos.
路摩斯。
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
其中嘅奧妙我都唔清楚。
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
離開古靈閣。咩古靈閣？銀行啊！我已經完全冇晒印象嗰啲地方名係叫咩？咩斜角巷啦，就係記得。
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
係啊，呢個故事講主角，即係我哋係得我哋先睇到呢啲光咯。話佢係已經嚟咗。
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir. I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
或者你應該施放路摩斯，又要學嘅。哇！黐線，勁快咯，困難。因為佢要跟住嗰個倒影，而家你睇下佢個倒影係唔一樣噶嘛，即係呢個雕像個實體同佢個影係唔一樣，佢嗰個倒影係會跟住個光而產生唔同嘅叫咩影像，佢而家要 tune 翻啱嗰個影像。
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
教學啊嘛，佢做晒又唔使玩啦。打怪啊
Look out!
睇住啊
Potato.
！Accio.
Defendo. Levioso. Deposo.
科深戶抵擋嚟襲嘅龍嘅，哇！教授一下打3000嘅，屌你話一下打6粒，救命啊！哎呀！擋！喂屌！又係我。呢個教授後勁多。
Stay close.
跟你咯。眼前一刻。
Lumos.
開燈。
Professor.
教
Professor
授。
Fig. Professor, where are you?
教授
This
喺邊
isn't
啊？
good. Where am I supposed to
去
go?
邊撚度啊？
What's happening? Wisps of magic seem to be
魔法
leading
嘅
me
足印
somewhere.
似乎要引領我去一個地方。
Ah, that's where they're leading me.
啊，
That
就
glow
係令
again.
我嚟呢度，就係呢種光。咩好快
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
今次睇嚟要靠我自己啦。
Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
哇！屌，好撚快！ 快過一般勁多啦，快過人哋。Come on！ 在破身護期間，按住3角，使用咩啊？出失反擊，使被人暈眩。打暈嘅敵人受到額外傷害，以金色數字表示。知啦。講。哇！黐線啊！我擋咗喎，救命啊！避得靚，嚟啊！打嗰隻啊！哇！黐線死啦！仲有咪低能嘅嚇！哇！我得意嚟啊！擋係
Lumos.
教授你邊啊
Lumos.
哇！我要去邊啊？誒有嘢執。我唔要錢啊！我要藥水啊！按下 L3衝刺。誒，見到啦。我玩緊嗰個 account 係 join 咗嗰個咩啊 Hufflepuff 啊，嗰個鳳凰學會，唔係學會學院啊。但我完全唔知我個學院係有啲咩出名人。
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder. Follow my lead.
4間學院有冇話特別啲能力唔同咁樣，只係件衫唔同。Ravenclaw.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created.
我想轉嘅，因為佢可以俾你轉，但係我覺得佢一開始即係答完問題 set 好咗係呢個就算，即係繼續玩落去。
We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes. And if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Ramrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Ravenford.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the Pensive, the Locket, and Path to Both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
我哋仲要去參加分類儀式嘅，開課啦！霍格華茲的傳奇 Board Key Game Hogwarts Legacy 咁咪嚟返學咯，佢只不過返學途中俾人襲擊啫嘛。俾嗰條龍襲擊，個教授個 friend 就死咗。咪撈咁耐啊！
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
分類儀式。
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
布萊克。
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were
分完類咯喎，複
It
雜。
seems the goblin problem has
收啲啦，
It's like no
妖
time for
精
rumors,
廢
Fig,
格，
and I'm
我唔得
rapidly
閒聽你
losing
鳩
whatever
噏啊！
patience I had left.
我對你已經冇晒耐性
If
嘅
you're lucky, we might still be
如果
able
你
to
夠
get
好
you
彩嘅
sorted
話，話唔
this
定我可以趕
evening.
上我哋今晚嘅分類儀式。
I'll be in touch.
我會再返嚟揾你㗎啦。
Professor Weasley, we've
衛
one
斯
more to
理
be
教
sorted.
授，我哋有個學生需要分類。
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
嚟得啱啱好啊！錯啦。
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
揀邊個？哇！等唔切要上堂啦，等唔切想要探索。探索啦！探索。
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
出城堡同埋校園外邊嘅嘢。
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
好奇心、膽識、忠誠、野心。先係探索，而家係咩啊？膽識、好奇心、忠誠、野心。以下如何？反正都可以揀嘅。蛇仔啊，蛇仔。
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
分類帽喺你換分類學院嘅時候，會考慮你個人嘅選擇。斯萊哲林學院狡猾、胸懷野心、渴求力量。點？直接轟一波定係再揀？可以就咁揀嘅，其實弱智。小萊哲林係嘛 ？Ravenclaw。原來我唔係 Hufflepuff 喎，我係 Ravenclaw，sorry 我本身我嗰個 account 係 Ravenclaw，我撈亂咗呢兩個。Gryffindor 大膽、英勇、騎士精神，我唔係呢個啦。有耐性。Hufflepuff 有啲渣，但我反而冇聽過，冇乜聽過依個喎，睇戲奸啲啊，蛇咯，蛇咯就。
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Eagerness power， 接受學員。
You belong in Slytherin.
邊個係 Luna？Luna 係嗰個第幾集啊？第4集嗰個記者啊，覺得獎杯分門別類。
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Oh, 冇得玩 Quidditch.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Harry.
I said, I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
混血王子，哇，好型喎！哇，靚咁多嘅史萊哲林個門係有條蛇咁樣開。
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts.
好似係
Sleep well.
校長室嗰隻鳳凰咁樣轉開嘅啫喎。但唔知有冇佛地魔咧？
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
靚咁多嘅，佢個宿舍靚咁多嘅。不過有啲陰陰沉沉喎呢度。我鳳凰嗰個靚好光猛，你斟水愛廁所。 找到你的交誼廳。Revelio。有咩執？有嘢執喎。食蘋果。哇！哦，係全部一樣嘅添嗰啲宿舍。呢度 同我嗰個完全唔同喎，我嗰個校舍。冇啊，佢冇提及㗎，但係佢就話佢係識睇到嗰啲魔法咯。向伊梅達爾自我介紹，邊度撚樣啊？個咩塞巴斯蒂安係我 friend 嚟㗎，佢同我玩啊呢條友係我個 friend 嚟㗎。
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you're in figure all right.
但我同佢玩嗰啲咩私底下鬥嗰啲巫師比賽，好似唔係私底下，係嗰啲上堂要教黑魔法課程，跟住我打贏咗佢，然後佢競爭我。當時好可怕。
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
嗰啲咒語，然後又幫你保守秘密。
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
Wow.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
玩掃把最勁嘅條友。咁撚串啊！八婆話自己好勁，即係希望你當時在場。有另一個意思咁樣喎，即係點啊？當時令你在場就可以俾條龍食咗，我哋可以好好照顧自己。揀呢個啦，使你救咩
？We handled it, and I think you're underestimating the nature of the dragon.
我哋低估一條龍咯，
用
掃把可能會刺激嗰條龍。
Not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
唔得，佢實在太撚串啦！你勁過老師啊！你成日飛㗎。
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
估唔到咁快就遇到呢個仇人，我都醒唔起佢係史內哲林。你好似對巫師棋好有了解喎。
You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
呢個係呢個 exactly 係妙麗嗰種性格嚟嘅。
Goodbye.
Nice meeting you.
八婆，使鬼你教啊！食屎啊！食屎啊！旁觀者不得依啊，公幹啊，八婆，捉棋使鬼你教啊！哎，呢個仲賤嘅係咪咧？
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting.
呢個又係賤人嚟嘅。
Based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 50. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
呢個死 MK， 佢覺得我哋搶咗佢個 friend， 即係第一個我同佢傾偈嗰條友，跟住就下下針對我哋。我唔中意吸引咁多注意力。
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
佢唔係盲嘅。
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days, though I doubt you need it.
你有冇估到自己會被分到史萊哲林呢？
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
純種喎，佢係純血人喎。高興認識你。
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
即刻跟佢做大，認佢做大佬啦。
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
收嗲啦。去緊啊咪，探索下先唔得。哇！呢個俾你啊。
Revelio.
好陰沉喎，佢哋嗰個殼。呢個我老友，我亦唔記得佢叫咩名。老友，係啊，佢走咗。我啲冇，我都係靠關係啊！我都係靠阿教授帶我入嚟，分類就我自己分嘅。Hello.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
Wow,
they will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Messi.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. you would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
哇！佢就咁擺落個手就攝咗佢。
What do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
普等
Walk
無
with
私
me and we
測
shall put it to the
試。
This way.
咪住先啦，咁急做咩啫？
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
哦，唔係喎，呢個
Using the
係
guide will also
放
train you to be
雙
alert
機，
to your surroundings.
跟住解鎖嘅學院號 ，save point 啊，仲有冇嘢執？啊，開門啊！ 喂，佢哋學院真係好陰森喎，燈都冇。
Lumos.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
誒
Revelio. Don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details.
水怪雕像。 唔使咁多嘢講啊，我已經知㗎啦呢啲嘢。
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
快啲啊！上天龍！哇，真係好型喎！快啲啊
！Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
冇啊！上次去大阪都冇玩，上次去大阪經睇完 live 跟住就翻嚟啦，都冇點去邊度玩。 我而家返工嗰度，車站隔離有Harry Potter 嘅 cafe， 跟住仲有 Harry Potter 嘅舞台劇，仲有咩啊？賣嘢嘅地方咁樣咯。但我唔知佢係講英文定講日文嗰個舞台劇，好似世界巡迴咁，應該係講英文我估。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Thực chiến指南呢個呢啲。 定係咩啊？定係呢個？哦， 挑戰嚟嘅呢個。裝備黑衣啊，咩裝都冇。哇！黐線啊！我長頭髮，一戴頂帽冇嗰頂帽，冇嗰啲頭髮。梗係唔戴啦。攬返條頸巾。啊！哇哇，好柒啊！哇！咩事啊？屌，好核突啊！手套。我而家要做啲咩啊？歡迎嚟到霍格華茲，跟隨衛斯理教授。
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
呢個 common area 大家都一樣，但係
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
掘撚住個教授，唔需要講啦，呢啲講晒。多謝教授。
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
活米村，我而家要攞技先喎。
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
打開任務日誌，開啟地圖。Leviosa 呢個呢，速前梗係學呢招先啦，呢招有用。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
我真係冇印象啦，但係佢地圖佢呢度有咯，有嗰間鋪頭咯，做嗰個賣糖果嗰間嘢咯。呢個先，先學呢個。好白痴，開門要撈定。佢真係100% 還原翻間學校出嚟嘅喎，勁到傻。
Revelio。Revelio。
上堂。啲黃色學院、藍色學院一齊上堂。
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
又係呢個傻鳩。
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and return summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
跟住最近嗰個車站係咩啊？時代去嗰度嘅車站，我話嚟緊我屋企附近呢度開一個新嘅 Harry Potter 主題樂園，跟住佢喺時代去嗰一個地方。個車站好似話咩裝修到9有3/4定9有乜鬼嘢嘅月台咁樣嘛？我唔知係佢整好未嗰個月台嘅裝修，但係好似話係會裝修到咁樣咯。哇！救命啊！Akio。
That is not bad.
This is not bad.
You are a swift learner.
應該倒寫紙㗎啦，一新開應該有排。
Potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
我唔記得咗幾月開喎，但好似係今年咯，好似差唔多開啦。Google 下先，哈利波特東京。6月16號。
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest students start us off?
新嚟新豬肉。
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, that's it.
Oh, Stay
focused.
急得滯。
Excellent control there.
Accio.
Splendid.
Splendid. 哇！屌真係又跌咗落去。
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
撞走佢先，躝開啊！阻住我視覺，撞走你先。
Do not think I will start going easy on you now. Akio.
Yes. Yes.
You are not making this easy for me, are you? Here we go. 但我唔知係咪真係佢唔係啤酒嚟㗎嘛，其實。係仆街。哇，傻仔啊 That is how it's done.
損人不利己。唉，仆街！佢攞咗50分，屌
！That's it.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
汽水，睇個顏色似係 Ginger Ale。
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
所有障礙物都冇用啊，都會撞走你。仆街，益咗佢添。
Very good.
There we go.
倒輸20分喎，屌！
Here we go.
點會啊？我而家撞走佢，嗱，我而家撞走佢，或者我，如果我撞呢個咧，我應該會輸嘅。但係假設性問題就係，如果我拉撞呢個，呢個會撞到呢個，咁即係呢個50分，我最後會對佢同分，呢個有機會會落喺30分，即係80打80贏50、30分啦都。但係如果我呢個咧撞呢個咧，我有機會好似咁樣攬炒，最後都係同分30分。
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
就咁啦，撞鳩佢啦。
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
真係仆街，輸撚咗。
Happens to the best of us.
做人唔好咁自討啊，都係。
Very good, both of you. Well done.
輸咗，但我本身係贏緊嘅喎。
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on me. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans. A word if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
一直都想見我佢幾咩啊？我都唔識佢嘅。 跟蹤佢哋，八婆，哎呀，八婆咁 fresh， 唔走啊，去邊啊？
Revelio。
咩啊？咁啱條路徑一樣啫。嗱。布桑鸦骷髏，愛爾蘭鳳凰或布桑鸦嘅骨骸。呢種生物相當怕生，但它能夠預測降雨嘅到來，因為叫聲悲凄嘅關係，曾經被認為是死亡降臨嘅預兆。
Revelio。
烏鴉不知幾得意。開始。
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Professor.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
佢係有兩招，一個係 Levioso， 一個係 Leviosa。呢個 Levioso 好似係用嚟攻擊或者浮起啲物件嘅時候會用到。
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate. So, now, the basic. Well done.
Levioso. Levioso.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego.
This should be
Levioso. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say You're good. How perceptive.
I do enjoy life duels.
哇！打咗佢落台，佢應該
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
嬲豬啊佢。
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
慘你要冚返佢。
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
輝級我冇睇晒，睇開頭少少。
Revelio。
有嘢玩喎。8加1 9 13減9 1 2 3 4 4係咩啊？4係雀仔。睇戲我都係不嬲睇一半唔睇一半，除非入戲院睇。13。跟住呢個咧，呢個係3，即係16。16加幾多？就21。987。呢個係7、6、5。蜘蛛啊！呢個係咪蜘蛛啊？唔知乜鬼嚟嘅。彩明了雕像，寬鬆的套頭衫校服。
Revelio。
雷文克勞。
Levioso。Revelio。Revelio。
蜜蜂公爵通道。冇嘢執，我未學到解鎖。
Revelio。
佢叫咩啊？阿魯哈莫拉。我聽到有聲喎。喺邊度啊？阿魯哈莫拉。哇！
Revelio。
最真嘅青蛙。
Very good. Now, artists, let us begin.
冇嘢執，冇嘢執。開門飛。 中流，準備同人隻抽啦。
Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Levioso. Revelio.
靚仔嘅靚仔。
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
串啲先，我係收咗佢皮啊！
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
送啲獎品都垃圾嘅。
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in cross ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Let the fireworks begin.
We'll make you regret signing up.
咁醜樣嘅你哋。
Come on, Levioso better than that.
哇！
Venite.
困難真係難勁多。
The one! Expulso!
Levioso. Stupid.
哇！黐線呀！好難打喎，困難。
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant.
但係唔使咁多嘢，唔使你教我。勁快喎佢嗰個特招。係啊，我做咗3下死喎！我仲係冇裝喎而家。黐線，勁快啊
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant.
隊友又唔勁，打過你個分。拉你個，哇！擋唔掂。
Pity more people can't watch the viewing.
大佬。
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
都係困難，我玩啲嘢。死咧就而家陰公。呢招咯，永加啲 Leviosa 同啱啱學嗰招咩啊 ？Leviosa 係唔同。
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
有得用索命咒喎呢度。Avada Kedavra， 立即殺死敵人。咒藥，惡令。Wingardium Leviosa。Leviosa。Leviosa。
Revelio。
有冇嘢執？佢哋呢度好似有嘢喎，係嘛？冇。
She said I could swim, did you Praxia Mole? As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the league. He tried to stop me, the rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
Revelio.
Failed as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this!
收嗲啦，好撚嘈啊！換衫先。時髦學校斗篷。我都仲未有自己嘅魔杖，而家呢把仲係借翻嚟，幾時先可以有自己嘅魔杖？
This next composition took some practice.
要去咩活米村度買？金色龍眸眼鏡喎，哇 ！Amazing！ 書呆子半框眼鏡，有嘢攞喎，攞咗。咩叫撈嗰陣？點解隻 cam 又衝？ 譯咪有。我播錄音，我睇 IG 啫嘛先。
Revelio。
你睇上邊係有嘢攞㗎。15加2 17，跟住咧9加3，下邊係7，7係呢隻傻鳩。跟住呢個我頭先咩啊？25，蜥蜴同呢個。嗰個係邊啊？開，正有裝。聽到有人講中文已經好耐，10分鐘前嘅喎，而家先講。
Revelio。
雷能克勞塔，克勞塔喎，呢度係，即刻有個克勞，講呢啲嘢會俾 YouTube ban。
Revelio。
係，唔好飛嚟飛去住。
Revelio。
And work. Don't say an word. Yo, what's up?
I sent a love.
Revelio。
呢度又有數學真係差，11加呢個咩啊？11加2，21減11，跟住咧下低呢個係幾多啊？呢個係邊個啲對話？呢個門咧，佢 你冇提示，你係唔知做乜鳩嘅。但係嗰陣時我喺度自己解，就係應該係咁中間呢個三角形啊嘛，有兩個三角形噶嘛。咁咧中間呢個數同呢度呢個數就係佢呢三角形加埋所得出嘅答案咯。咁點解會有動物咧？就係佢呢度個門上邊有啲公仔嘅。跟住呢度1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10隻公仔啦。嗰個時候推斷應該係個公仔係代表數字咁樣嘅。開頭我計極都計唔到，因為我唔知啲數字係邊個代表啲乜嘢。最後要喺呢度揾到一張紙咧，佢係會有解釋每一個公仔係代表啲咩咁樣。跟住原來呢個係代表0，跟住係1，因為獨角獸，所以佢有1。呢個山羊係兩隻角，所以係2。跟住唔知咩龍係三隻，就係如此類推咁樣咯。蜘蛛係8隻腳，呢個9頭蛇就係咁咯。我係自己解完，跟住先至揾到嗰張紙咯。嗰張紙係話晒俾你聽咩係乜嘢咁樣。隻蜘蛛啦，9加呢個咩啊？9加5，3係咩啊？龍、蜘蛛同埋龍。嗰個喺邊啊
？Owls must be incredibly intelligent to deliver all.
佢話有細節，但係有啲冇乜用咯。如果係有得觸發劇情嗰啲會有用啲。你行埋去，佢永遠都係重複講嗰啲嘢咯。
Cooper receives several owls a week from secret admirers. I suppose he is right.
我係山羊。
Revelio。
呢個嘢都有用喎，但係我而家未解鎖到。佢係攞學院嗰個圖案，唔係唔使解鎖，係要觸發嗰個人個任務。
Revelio。
去揾啲蚊出嚟，啲蚊就係條鎖匙，跟住將條鎖匙壓落去嘅。好似係呢度條友，係咪喺出邊咧？蚊嚟啊！嗰啲鎖匙係 good。
Revelio。
又揾到一個。蚊嚟㗎，佢係真係一隻蚊嚟㗎。佢係我揾到條友解到個人先。佢係一隻蚊，總之佢係一隻蚊。我堅信佢係一隻蚊。唔知條友喺邊喎？我記得係喺呢度咯，嗰個女仔。 可能我未觸發到嗰個劇情住，佢會叫我收集唔知10幾個嗰個10幾個嗰個勳章。
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke.
收入完就可以解嗰件學院嘅袍啊，傳奇袍，但係冇用。
Excuse Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No, Professor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Okay,
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
梗係揀我嘅 buddy 啊，立立輸咗俾佢，我仲揾佢。
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area.
Sebastian.
He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
羅南教授收服喎，要去學。
Revelio。
可唔可以叫教授收皮先？嗰個人喺邊啊？我想做嗰個任務喎。教授你好。
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Accio. Got it. The flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help?
Revelio. Accio. Brilliant. Revelio. Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
賤人嚟嘅，講到咁樣，唉，我唔識啊！如果有個識呢招嘢嘅人幫我就好啦。
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
勁撚賤咯！佢講到，哎呀，我唔識㗎，但係呢，如果有一個5年級生幫我就好啦，幫你條命啊！
Revelio
勁煩喎，佢呢個任唔做住。梗係做主線先啦，我要去活米村㗎嘛。轉翻眼鏡咯，嫌棄我眼鏡。誒。 霍格華之皇室眼鏡，好醜樣喎呢個，都係呢個啦。哦，有咩分別啊？嚇，一樣嘅。色唔同啫噃，呢個啦，有嘢攞噃，攰啊！着呢褲啊，點睇嘢啊？嗰個遮住，開門啊！
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
呢度有一粒嘅。哇，攞唔到嘅。喂，唔係呢度咩？咪呢粒咯？點解啊？點解攞唔到啊？戇鳩啊
！Revelio。
點解啊？佢一早覺得好奇怪啊！啲人5年新帶超齡嘅入嚟。
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
唔使㗎，要用嗰招嘢攞，佢全部都係
I completed the assignment, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
哇！救命！救命！救命！救命！快啲 ！Reparo。
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
冇㗎，佢冇得控制速度㗎。佢後邊嗰個嘢會勁快咁樣跟住你，一掂到又要重新嚟。佢會跟住你嗰個喐個咕碌嘅方向，即係如果你係好順嘅就行得快啲咁。咩好怪啊
！Revelio。
喂，直接做活位村任務。要幫佢攞6粒啊！黐線！唉，揾我 friend 先。我未有個招咋，我有個招可以直情係一嘢閃咗勁遠咯。我而家係咁樣係碌啊嘛，如果我有個招一撳，佢變咗唔係碌噶咯，變咗係。鬼影咁樣飛到勁遠。
Revelio。
玩下呢個先。
Hello, I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello.
開埋活米村就收檔咯。
Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
Skip.
Revelio.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Revelio.
I wish teachers wouldn't ask us questions like that. Unless it's Professor Garland, or I suppose Weasley, or an eye.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I was destined to be glorious.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Bye.
Certainly employs great teaching.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place. Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer.
Rebellion.
Quật撚住我啊屌！咁係你自己蠢啫，話俾我聽。
Revelio.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Bye.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Shall we? Bonjour.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi-guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade. 到達目的地。
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
玩到呢度先啦，聽日再玩啦。早啲休息。我以為你瞓咗添。攤緊。笑死。
One never knows when society will be thrown into the middle of
Merlin, blooming pig, not again.
I'll be right with.
呢個係魔杖喎，咁啱入啱咗啊！玩埋個魔杖啊，收隊啦。
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Who? I
this
don't
isn't
know.
A good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Take it. Wow, 好核突喎！
How intriguing.
經典灰色，哇！柔軟螺旋，呢個 OK。
Curious indeed.
螺旋，灰烬中，病寒。
How intriguing.
環狀，彎曲螺旋。
Curious indeed.
凹口。
How intriguing！
拗口定凹口其實。呢支幾靚喎。
Curious indeed。
呢個都彎曲，呢個。
How intriguing! Curious indeed. How intriguing.
木頭，我哋係識個咩喎？咩接骨木？有啦。接骨木魔像，邊個？佛地魔啊，係咪啊？好似係。
How intriguing！
14又1/2英寸，超長，靈活度咧？靈活度易彎曲，可軟可硬，易彎曲，十分靈活，頗為靈活。
How intriguing！
出人意料地易於揮動，稍有彈性，柔軟，頗為柔軟，會有彈性，柔韌，生硬，堅硬，結實，硬挺，剛硬，不會彎曲，更為柔軟，不易彎曲。咁有咩分別啊？靈活度。
Curious indeed。
易於揮動咯，出人意料地易於揮動。
How intriguing！
靈活，十分靈活。個彎曲嚟做咩？我唔會屈斷佢嘅喎。
Curious indeed！
柔韌，好難揀喎。易於揮動啦。Powerful， 魔像核心，威力強大，魔法潛力著稱。Unicorn， 穩定魔法力量著稱。Phoenix， 大範圍魔法。我本身好似係用緊呢個，另外嗰個 account。有咩意見？威力強大，穩定，大範圍。獨角獸啊，獨角獸咯。
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner.
接骨木，獨角獸，易於揮動，14又1/2英寸。購買。
What do you think？
殺咗阿伯佢。
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
哇，仲有得裝飾，帽係唔靚，除非係巫師帽。暫時都未開到啲巫師帽出嚟。巨豬啊，喺邊度？呢度有個 boss 要打。An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
好似係開
Matilda's student.
同曬呢幾條友講
I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
But you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio.
啊，仲未學到隱形，要學隱形嚟開呢個咁嘅箱。上面有咩攞咧？唔記得咗。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
天黑啦喎，木米村。
I wish I'd paid more attention.
我唔記得啦，佢做任務咯，用任務解鎖。遲下又有嘅啦。
Point of toiling if it could be done with magic.
Revelio.
換嘢。佢喺呢度勁多啲鎖咧，我都未有得學住，要10幾咧嗰個任。頭先嚟活米村咪行過有個圖書館嘅人嘅，要幫嗰條友做任務。咩幻影員啊
？Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
幫佢收集嗰啲幻影員，嗰條友就好驚嗰啲幻影。
When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she dares to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
神奇蘿蔔喺邊啊？地圖。
Revelio. Accio.
Well, hello there.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
OK， 準備打 boss 啦。冇記錯係差唔多啦。喂，我喺你面前，你都睇我唔到。
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done.
救命啊！喂，死啊！有冇咁勁啊？哇！屌！喂，老友幫拖先得㗎。屌！哇！咁勁！
That's right, you lumbering lout. He's faltering. A few more hits to do the job. Fringo.
我淨係打我唔打我 friend 嘅屌啊！仆街你打佢啦，唔好打我！ 古代魔法，垃圾。
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard.
又係呢句嘢啊！
We are. And we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Revelio. Accio.
A moment if you would. I'll go and see what he wants.
Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singh to worry about. Accio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
啊，仲有喺邊啊
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Revelio.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Shall we?唔使買啦，呢啲一陣又唔啱着嘅，500蚊傻閪。
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Ah, wow.
I sell even more Revelio the items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to use my shop at your leisure.
Save. 完啦，好嘛？睇你都瞓着㗎啦。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Oh.
Sleep 未啊？明天繼續啦。